The brains of banknotes and binge eating looks to spoil a return 10 years in the making. Mad Michael Morrison takes on Thomas Archer next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Beverly Hills, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, Thomas.
The former OCW Pride and International Champion, Thomas Archer. Fresh off of his feud with B17 just a couple of months ago. Came up short there, but now is about to lock horns with a true OCW legend on the biggest stage in OCW history. Jason Clinton Sensation, the 15th edition of Your Baby. Resolution 15 rolls on, and we've got Mad Michael Morrison on his way back to the ring.
Mad Michael Morrison's making a triumphant return to Resolution. As you remember, last year he was supposed to have a match at Resolution. It turned into quite a debacle. It turned to an assault. It turned to a goddamn a Greek tragedy, a crime. A crime scene occurred last year at Resolution 14, but Mad Mike is here. I think he's here. Resolution 15 against the man who's been pulling the strings for the past 6 months. The man who's been trying to use Mad Michael Morrison as a puppet. You don't use the man when it's a puppet, Hoot.
The original lunatic of OCWFED has returned. Over a decade in this company, in this business. We've seen him throughout season 16 in the halls of strange motels, in the lobbies being attacked, and then of course in his main event encounter with Justin Jest and his in-ring return on Riot. That is when he found out the true intentions of Thomas Archer and set his sights on the millionaire Monopoly fat man himself.
There's one thing in life you should never do, and that's mess with someone who's not even sure they exist. One Mad Michael Morrison, a storied legend of a bygone era. In 2007, 8, 9, 5, 4. You've seen it. He's been at Mad Michael Morrison, one of the iconic members of the Hall of Fame faction TOP, a Hall of Fame in his own right. Basically, he got 2 rangs. Mr. Mad Michael Morrison got 2 rangs, baby. I'm excited to see what the hell Mike got in the tank, because in his performance with Justin Jest, he put on a show. One of them thick-ass legs is going to help him against Thomas Archer.
If we're looking at this man and trying to find out just how much he has left in the tank based on physical appearance, I'll tell you what, Jason Sensation, the man may be in his late 40s, early 50s even. I'm not even sure if he exists, but he is carved out of granite. Whoever he has been working with as a personal trainer is doing the damn thing. There is the bell. Thomas Archer, Mad Mike. We are at Resolution, and right off the bat, Mad Michael Morrison a knee to the face.
Mad Michael Morrison is 22 years old.
Oh my God, he looks like a 22-year-old. And right now, just dropped Thomas Archer on his chest, right on the knee, and now, the claw of madness early on, just gonna rip his head off.
Oh, look, Mike's gripping with the multiple realities. All dimensions are open to him.
Mad Michael Morrison going right back in. Thomas Archer not able to counter. And now trapping the arm. Maybe trying to target some of that some of the limbs of Thomas Archer. We know Archer loves to go after the legs, the knees. Maybe Morrison wants to show him a bit of that himself.
No, Jesus.
My God.
Yeah, the best way to describe Mad Michael Morrison is quite simply put, unorthodox. You can't put Mad Mike in a box. He's just an enigma.
He's no Code Jackman.
Always has been. Yeah, there you go. Always has been, always will be. Just an enigma.
Arm drag there from Thomas Archer. And it looks like both men trying to go for the arm. It's in the name, Jason Sensation. Mad Michael. They don't call him Mad for nothing.
Yeah.
Now,
he's villaging his. Oh, wait. Nice.
Oh,
another
propping up Archer now, trying to bend him in half. The guy's a horror villain come to life. The definition of an anti-hero. And Mad Michael Morrison holding Thomas Archer in the palm of his hand here at Resolution.
Honestly, I think Thomas Archer wrote a check that is his little fat, well, actually no, his giant fat tushy cannot cash.
And when you look at, nice Samoan
Big
drop
Samoan
there.
drop.
Archer not Samoan, but he eats like one, that's for sure.
Jesus Christ.
Now going right back after Morrison, and there is the opening attack on the leg. You can see both knees of Mad Mike buckled up, braced up. So definitely a target on both of those knees. Dangerous if you are Mad Michael.
That's the thing with Mad Mike. You can't hit a vicious circle if you can't stand up and spin somebody around and round. So that's going to be important. Not to mention that Mad Mike has only had Mad Mike's last official match was, with Justin Jess a couple of weeks ago. But prior to that, his last match was back in 2010. Probably 2008. I don't even remember. I'm very bad at time.
It's a true
Maybe I got a case of the
spectacle.
Ryuisms.
It's a true spectacle to be certain to see somebody like Mad Michael Morrison, who made his name before my time, before most of the roster's time. You got to imagine they're watching very closely in the back, maybe trying to get some pointers. Right now, Mad Michael Morrison not displaying very much strategy on avoiding the knee attacks of Thomas Archer. And he's a main eventer in his own right for a reason.
He's go. Baseball slide came up short, dude.
Another counter though.
Right
Thomas
back on
Archer
the attack.
on top of it. Oh, and now Thomas Archer
One more time. Working the legs.
continuing to work
Mad
the legs.
Mike has Mad Mike has had, tremendous feuds with the likes of Nate Ortiz, Guy Fausto, Majin versus Nick Cage, you name it, a who's who in the Hall of Fame. There's some of you may not know, nowadays other than perhaps Nate Ortiz, but Thomas Archer reminds me of a very fat, a very portly AJ Phoenix. Look it up if you ain't know.
Now Thomas Archer going right back downstairs after hitting the debt collection, that knee package driver. Right now continuing to focus on the lower half of Mad Michael Morrison. And it doesn't really matter what reality you're in if you can't walk, Jason Sensation.
Yeah, that's about right. If you can't walk, you ain't getting nowhere. And right now, Mad Mike is in deep trouble. Those lower extremities are already surgically enhanced from his career in OCW, and he's been out the ring for years upon years, nearly a decade plus. So it's gonna be a little easier to chop down the redwood when the oak is rotten on the inside. I don't know if that was a euphemism, but I'm going to stick with it. Back to the action.
We will see the man that I guess Mad Michael Morrison has taken under his wing, Justin Jest, tomorrow night on Sunday's edition, Night 2, Resolution 15, as he takes on Max Edwards. And the battle for Hollywood, boom! Total recall out of nowhere! He calls it the total recall. Will it beat Archer's? No. Able to get his shoulder off the mat, and that's the quickness and the veteran instinct of Mad Michael Morrison, just able to pop up and hit that move out of nowhere.
So it's called the total recall. That's what Mad Michael calls it, but it's also a homage to his former teammate, Majin, and his legally insane DDT. Nostalgia! Dopamine!
And based on what we've already seen here at Resolution Weekend, I don't know if we won't see somebody like Majin, maybe Versus making a return. A lot of big things planned for Resolution Weekend. Big elbow drop. A lot of big things planned for Mad Michael Morrison, trying to take home a victory in his first Resolution in over a decade. No.
First official match in Wrestlution in over a decade. Correct, Mundo. Boot.
Another cover on another 2 count. And that elbow seemed to have stopped the heart of Thomas Archer, at least for a second. A couple of 2 counts.
You know, not for nothing, but Mad Miguelito has not lost much of a step. Nice stiff punch.
Very stiff indeed. Now
one.
a shot. Live rounds coming from both men. And now a shin breaker, and he's going to drop it right into a back suplex. Say what you will about Thomas Archer and his blood pressure. He certainly is able to innovate. Tries to go downstairs with the kick. Does not connect. Now a wrestling takedown from Thomas Archer.
He DC's wrestling. Ooh, big kick. Just a monstrous kick. And out goes Big Tom. Wait a minute.
Despite the damage done to the legs so far, there's another kick. Low. That looked pretty low to me, Jason Sensation. Now, once again, the overcooked souffle going to trap his opponent in the corner. And now another kick to the knee. He's got bad intentions here. Ted, get out of the way. Mad Michael Morrison can't get out of the way. And the knee was trapped, and you can see he's favoring the left one a lot.
And there's one thing Thomas Archer does really good is focus on the legs.
And he's got this one.
Jake Allen.
They call it foreclosure. Knees to the chest. Morrison, no lower base to defend himself. Thomas Archer, can he make quick work of the Hall of Famer? 1, 2, and it is not over.
Nope. Mad Mike just has a little more left in the tank, but how much more, we won't know. What's Tommy Boy doing? Despite walking over us and now removing our wonderful table and our monitors and our LCD screens, thus making it difficult to call the action and get vital information on the match. Thank you very much, Thomas Archer, you son of a bitch.
Archer sliding back in the ring, trying to escape the grasp of Mad Michael Morrison. He cannot do so. Archer finally getting his hands back. No, the counter. Mad Mike now has Thomas Archer in his grasp. What does he have in mind?
Something dangerous.
Whoop.
Wait a minute. Well, that's second time the charm. Nice.
And I think that the legs affected the ability to get the suplex up the first time. Now diving right on top of Archer, and Mad Michael Morrison has been unleashed.
He's putting the boots to Biggie Smalls.
Thomas Archer looks like what happens when you try and jam too much Play-Doh back in the jar, but he is on top of Mad Michael Morrison once again, dropping him on the knee. Oh
my God.
And Mad Michael Morrison has no choice but to sit up, something Thomas Archer's never done in his life.
Jesus.
And now all the knees do not connect. Mad Michael Morrison trying to counter. Nowhere to go. Archer back in the driver's seat. Morrison, big counter.
Big counter.
And he's countered right back.
Thomas. Mad Mike's in a little bit of a trouble here.
And using that knee again. And it's interesting. He attacks the knee of his opponent, but he certainly uses his own knee to moderate effectiveness, at least in this match. Now, once again, just going after it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Hoot. One more.
Here it is. More debt collection. And even Mad Michael Morrison has to be writhing in debt. This is America after all. Here's the cover. Is that all she wrote for Resolution? Mad Mike, no! Mike kicked out at 2.9. He's not dead yet.
Just a little bit more left in the tank for the OCW legend who's putting on who's fighting for everything he's got. Oh, nice takedown. This could be it though.
Headlock takedown.
Thomas Archer he's setting up. He's setting up for it.
He was looking for 8-figure income, and OCW's resident Jabba the Hutt gets none of it. Mad Michael Morrison now in the pump handle position, dropping Thomas Archer flat on his back.
Just dropped him like a sack of overweight potatoes.
Oh my Lord!
And he's working. He's trying to crush him. Trying to step right through him. Good heavens.
He was trying to push that overbelly back into the trunks. That's an impossibility, Mad Mike. You've done a lot of great things in your day, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. And now, caught in the front face lock.
He's trying to tap him out.
It's a sleeper, Mad Mike, a submission artist in his own right, and he just drops Thomas Archer down to the mat.
He almost pulled his head off like a like one of them toys. Good God.
Archer now right back in. Oh, no.
Oh,
and Fat
package.
Brando locks in the small package. And no, a kick out at 1.
Or rather, a small, large package. It's a big old package, Hoot.
Small package for a large man. And now, another drop kick to the knee, taking out the lower base of Mad Michael Morrison. Again, looking for the 8-figure income. He does not connect.
Ooh. Nice takedown by Mad Mikey. Was left on this. Oh, nice counter.
Thomas Archer trying to go downstairs again. Mad Mike counters again. Has avoided certain defeat up to this point. Can he maintain it? Oh, no. What does he have in mind at this point?
What's he thinking? It's a
my
it's
God!
big
A stiff powerbomb.
It's got to be a 1.
High on the neck of Morrison, and another kick out. Mad Michael Morrison not dead yet. Somehow, some way.
Mad Mike came to fight. It's Wrestlution. You got to do your best sometimes, Hoot.
Mad Michael Morrison.
This is a fight.
He's going the distance, Jason Sensation, showing that he's got the cardio.
Is. Oh, no.
Oh my God! Just crumpling like a heap.
You just crumpled in a heap, like you said, Jake Allen. What's Mad Mike doing?
Whip off the ropes.
Meeting of the minds.
Did not connect there. Oh my God! Boom! Total recall. Is that all she wrote? Thomas Archer. 10. Not interested in making the count. The cover. 1, 2. Total recall doesn't get it done. My God!
Close one. That's a close one. Ted took his sweet time on that one. Good God.
You got to think if Ted was in position there that this match would be over. Thomas Archer maybe on instinct alone. And he does avoid Mad Mike. Mad Mike counters for closure. I don't know how he did it. Oh, and now we're going to get another debt collection. This is the 3rd one of the match.
Those knees gotta be over. Oh, man.
Oh, my Lord. And a win here. After the season 16 Thomas Archer has had, this would certainly put him back in the championship discussion. And he's going to bridge it. 8-figure income.
Mad Mike has nowhere to go for Mad Mike.
Morrison really struggling to get out of the hold. And he has no choice but to tap out, Jason Sensation.
He had no choice. Them legs was barely able to be held together. And Thomas Archer crumbles in a heap, too. What a match, Jake Allen. What a match.
Morrison gave it his all, but the legend falls in his return to Resolution. Jay, we got a lot more on deck, but Thomas Archer with a statement win.
We got way more left in the tank for Resolution 15, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, because we got more coming at you, baby.